What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Most importantly though, welcome to the top plays and fails of Marvels Avengers. Now if you do want to get involved in this stuff, all you got to do is email your clips to the email in the description below, and they need to be under 1 minute long. But let's drop a like on this video and let's dive into these top plays and fails of the week with a pretty cool surprise at the end of this video as well on something we've been talking about. It's just really good stuff. So let's dive into this with the first one coming from a dude who goes by the name Kieran, and this is an interesting one because it's Captain America floating, basically running through air, whatever you want to call this, right? This is, I'm sure there's a movie out there that does something similar to this, but this is just absolutely crazy. It is one of those funny glitches that can basically just ruin your game, so shout out to Kieran for giving that one. Going on to the next one is from Christopher, and this is what I like to call the Grand Slam. Now as you can see, you have Hulk just crashing into this wall and he doesn't stop. He just keeps going and going. Bear in mind he's got an aimbot in his hand, and then you get the Grand Slam, which is coming anytime soon, right about now, just like that. That is really crazy stuff. Again, just shows that the glitches in this game can be fun from time to time. Now, going on to the very next one, which is a good one because this comes from Cody, and this is 32 million damage done by Thor, which is absolute insanity. So as you'll see, he teams up with Iron Man, and right at the very end, you see that big 32 million number, which is pure craziness. Now Christopher is back with Hulk being set up by AIM, as you can see in this video again, which is just absolutely crazy. You come out off that lift and you are falling straight down to the ground. It's AIM's trick, because that takes us on to the next one, which I actually took from Reddit, and shout out to the person who done this. But this is getting locked inside, I guess you could say, the cages, right, where the prisoners are, except you're Captain America and you've been captured by AIM. It's a random glitch that has happened to this person not once but twice. It did also happen with Miss Marvel, which is probably one of the best glitches to get a perspective. New location, I guess we can call it that. Now going on to the next one, Christopher is back, and Christopher has sent some really good ones. Right here you can see Miss Marvel's the elbow. I mean, it's just a never-ending long arm that's basically just stuck, doing absolutely nothing. I think she can move about, but the arm is just basically stuck there. As you'll see, it just makes for some crazy moments. If that was your character and you was playing in co-op, obviously that wouldn't be the greatest of things to happen, but nonetheless, it's pretty funny, and that just goes to show, I guess, how far the arm can stretch, basically in a nutshell. Now going on to the final one, and this is a great one. This is what we call the super kick. I'm sure we've done this many times before, but as you can see, this AIM enemy just goes absolutely flying, falling right down, which again just makes for those cool moments in the game. So those are the top plays and fails that we have for this week. There were a ton sent our way, but they were really long videos, so that's why I said to you guys, try and make them under 1 minute long, and the best ones will be chosen. But what I do want to mention here, and shout out to, hopefully I hope you pronounce this correctly, but I believe it's pronounced Sad, or you can check them out, Rid Mania, and this is a dude who has done some concept art on costumes that we could possibly see in the near future for the marketplace. And you guys know we've been talking about these custom, community, I guess, suits, etc, and this has just put my idea to life. This is basically it. So as you can see, the first one, this is coming straight from the movie, and this looks absolutely incredible. Again, kind of going for all the unworthy Thor look in terms of the hairstyle, and that's something that already felt refreshing. So being able to get a suit like this to give that movie feel as well would definitely make for some really good screenshots. Now the next one is one for Captain America, ultimately the same outfit, except you have the ability to toggle the helmet on and off, and again, this is definitely, in terms of requested features, one that is highly anticipated. I don't know why they haven't added this, but I think same works with other characters like Iron Man as well. Maybe even being able to have Iron Man without a helmet would make for some really fun gameplay, but nonetheless I think this is very good. Now the next one is for Kate Bishop, and again it's just something different, it's something refreshing, and I do think it's good. Now I do want to give a big shout out to, like I said, Sad or Rid Mania. You can visit that link in the description below. I think they have done some great work with this, and again it just visualizes not only suits that fans would like to see in the game, but ultimately how it would look as well. And as I mentioned, right, going from things in the game when it comes down to community ideas and community designs, again, this just basically visualizes that idea and hopefully shows that it could work, and if it did, it'd actually be very good. But guys, leave your thoughts on this stuff in the comments below. Of course, right now we're on January the 11th. In approximately 4 days, technically, or 3 days, we will be having the stream, which is coming from one of the developers, on the 15th. Now, I know there's been a lot of speculation going about, well, around this whole topic recently, but I do want to state that it's not officially being confirmed that this is going to reveal anything new. All that's been said is that it's going to be a live stream. So whether they talk about DLC content or not, we basically have no idea. But going on the basis of how quiet they have been, that's something that we've all been speculating about as well. Technically, they're off their break from today as well, so hopefully we should be in for some good stuff, but really all we can do is just wait for that. And the final thing that I want to address is what I basically made my last video about, which was about the fans being ignored and about the marketplace. There seems to be a lot of mixed feelings about that and how my perspective is on the game. Now, if you've been following me for a long enough amount of time, I guess you could say, then you know I am very transparent when it comes down to opinions and things that need to be changed in this game. So it doesn't mean that ultimately that, you know, overnight my opinion of the game has just shifted and that now we're just negative on the game. Absolutely not, because we still want it to do very well. But again, all we can do is just be able to help the voices of the community get more out there. So when there are obvious things that are just not going down so good, that's basically where we just have this platform where all of us can just share our ideas and thoughts. So if we basically talk about something negative, it doesn't mean it's the overall perspective on the game. It's just about a situation that they need to alter in order to basically not lose fans in the future. So again, community feedback is very key in my opinion, but I just wanted to address that. But guys, that's gonna wrap up this one here. As always, subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already, and if you missed any of the previous videos, then visit that link in the description below or check out the playlist. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.